Takaya Kawasaki, MFA 25, has spent most of his life looking through a camera lens. But after being diagnosed with a rare eye condition that caused him to lose most of his peripheral vision, Kawasaki has had to view the world from a different perspective, one that brings him hope and promise amidst the challenges. Following graduation from NYU, Kawasaki joined Japan's largest broadcasting corporation, NHK, where he built a career producing documentaries and news programs.
Takaya is always on the move with his unremitting energy, but at the same time, he always quietly deliberates for a very long time. He never easily compromises.
Kawasaki set out to be an underwater videographer and was stationed in Okinawa for 2.5 years as a correspondent. While documenting U.S. military jets one day, Kawasaki started to notice a problem. His peripheral vision was becoming increasingly limited, and he could no longer follow the jets. In 2013, Kawasaki was diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa, an eye disease that causes vision loss.
I thought, what kind of punishment is this? I had devoted myself to becoming an underwater cameraman, and my second goal was to be an international correspondent. I thought everything was over because I was losing my eyesight.
Despite losing nearly 90% of his peripheral vision, Kawasaki said some of his most meaningful work came after his diagnosis. In 2017, Kawasaki met Nobuhiko Obayashi, a pioneer of Japanese experimental film and director of the cult classic horror movie House. Obayashi was diagnosed with lung cancer in 2016. Told that he had just months to live, Kawasaki made 5 documentaries about Obayashi, and while the director was known to be difficult with journalists and had never previously allowed anyone to make multiple documentaries about him, Kawasaki said his ability to empathize with Obayashi's condition helped build trust in their hope.
It was a really hard process. But after he saw my second documentary, he said, "You are so talented, both your filming and editing, and I trust you."
Working with Obayashi inspired Kawasaki to start pursuing creative endeavors outside of journalism.
I started to realize that I need to see through my internal eyes, not physical eyes.
Kawasaki received another Fulbright scholarship to pursue his MFA beginning in fall 2023. Calling Emerson Filmmaking Disneyland, Kawasaki has tried to take advantage of the many creative opportunities and challenges that the program offers.
He's constantly stepping out of his comfort zone to make new and exciting art. His life experience as a journalist and filmmaker gives him a depth to draw from.
Kawasaki seeks to combine elements of documentary journalism with narrative filmmaking. After bringing his wife and their 2 young sons to the U.S. while he studies film, Kawasaki said he is determined to make the most of the opportunity.
Can we find other journalists like him? Definitely not. Although his eye vision is narrow, and even if it's getting narrower, his possibilities to feel, think, analyze, and express are even growing wider.